Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Welcome to another episode of Anime Brothers. We are your hosts, Disciple Dashni, Quiet Jams, and Ty So Fly, even if you don't want to change his name.
I did it last time, but I forget every time I sign in and sign out switches.
It's okay.
Full government name, we know.
Wait for you to collect yourself.
Dang.
It's all good. I live the life.
How was y'all week?
It was good. Good week. It started with Father's Day. Got
That's
some of my
right.
Father's Day haul down here. You ready?
Oh, what you got? What you got?
All right.
Oh,
You read it?
Datasaurus. I like that.
Yeah, it says something about you'll get Jurassic.
You get Jurassic kicked.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, funny too.
Punny.
Yeah, punny. Wait, hold up. There's another one. All right.
I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Melissa sent me that on Snap.
Yeah.
Yo, why's your character look? Your character looks kind of lighter, much lighter. You're dark.
Dark.
All right, look, the artist wasn't in my house. All right.
But no, overall, no, that's a sick pick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
clean.
Yeah, Melissa looking more like Eno than, but it's all good.
Facts.
Yeah.
If she really wanted to do, she would have had you up as Natsu.
Ooh, I know, right?
Yo, how much?
It's all
that's
good.
funny. How much does that cost?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check my credit card statement.
I was just thinking that'd be cool to get an anime drawing of us. I know we talked about that like months ago.
Yeah. At some
I was
point, we
looking
can
at
do
it. I
that.
think it's around. I think it's anywhere between like 50 and 70. I think.
Maybe the listeners can do it for cheaper.
What listeners?
little eye contact. Dang, no faith, man. We got downloads for days.
Facts.
Yeah. What y'all haul look like for Father's Day?
What did we do? Well, we actually did my Father's Day the Saturday because that's when my parents were here. They left on Sunday, so I did. We did dinner. We went shopping around the outdoor shopping plaza here in Lee Summit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It was nice walking around. I haven't really walked around the plaza before, so nice to see everything. Plus, parents were here, so that was cool too.
Very cool. Very cool.
I got 2 Marvel shirts. I got Darth Vader dad socks. This is number 1 dad. And then she got me this little like picture. I posted on Facebook. It's like a little picture frame with all the superhero Legos. And it was like, yeah, you are strong as like super strong. You're funny as Deadpool, strong as Superman, smart as the Flash.
Yeah,
Uh,
I saw it.
so
That was
I don't
like
want to get up and get it.
Nah,
So-
I saw your post though. I saw it.
Oh, and today is also Haitians Father's Day, so happy Haitian Father's Day to all the Haitians up in here. Just me.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I was like,
ain't no Haitian dads in this room.
Yeah, just me.
It's just me. Haitian?
Yeah.
No.
But
Let's see.
that's heavy French.
Oh, I know.
That's less Haitian Creole and more French.
Hey, whatever, man. Little John Pauls and all of them.
I don't know either.
Facts.
Yeah.
That is a common name.
Yeah.
Jean Paul.
Genevieve. Okay, cool.
Dang, just got
Yo.
French up in here.
I mean,
No,
I
today-
love that though. Sorry.
Yeah,
What do you think?
it's fine. I think so. Today we are talking about some epic one-sided battles in anime, because it's always cool to just watch someone just go all out and just completely wipe out their opponents, whether it's the good guys or the bad guys.
Mhm.
And one of my favorite one-sided battles is reincarnated Madara Uchiha versus the entire Shinobi allied forces of Naruto. That you just
So
came through with.
ridiculous.
It was because this is the first time you actually see Madara Uchiha, because he's been talked about in Legend of all time. Like you see his like flashbacks, kind of the battles with the first Hokage, but like they were even. But this is the first time you actually see his power on display, and he just completely murks just about everybody who was battling him.
Right, including the 5 Kage, which is like, what are y'all doing?
Yo,
Because later in the episode, well, not later in the war, friggin' Mike Guy just mops the floor with his ass real quick. Like, what?
well, I mean that there's a big difference.
Yeah.
I mean, he did unlock all 8 gates. You don't see that anybody else unlocking 8 gates.
Yeah.
I mean, dude was a force. He just letting people know.
It makes me mad that there were so many people that were stronger than the Kage that didn't get the title. Like, I don't know if he wasn't after the title, but like,
Well, no, he wasn't. All he wanted to do was just battle Kakashi in their stupid 101 battles.
Yeah,
People just one-on-one
And-
rivalry.
and train Lee. Like, not everybody wants to be Kage.
that's true. That's true.
That's very true.
Now,
And being
do you
Kage
think?
doesn't necessarily mean you're the strongest in the village.
It's like being the president.
I mean, I was gonna say currently it does. In Naruto, it very much so is true. But I was gonna say, like, do you think a Guy would actually like in a like a real fight? Do you think Guy would still beat Kakashi?
in a real fight, if both were going all out, like
I mean, Guy could probably go to 7 gates and still beat Kakashi. That's what I'm thinking.
Kakashi can't go to. Well, first of all, Kakashi can't go to that many gates. So, a guy going 7 gates can beat just about anybody.
for
Yeah.
real.
But also, if Kakashi, we're talking about double Sharingan Kakashi, it's a whole different story.
Oh, I know that's wrong. You're right. Because he's like, just bye. He's out. Kamui.
Yeah, so we're
So,
talking about double
that's a tough
Sharingan.
question.
Yeah.
It's a
But
toss-
you got to be able to see his target.
that's true. That's true.
I think that's a good debate. Anyways, speaking of one-sided fights, I'm actually gonna segue real quick because I'm lucky to be here today. My daughter decided to wake up this morning and shove a burp cloth into my face while laughing and yelling bye-bye. So that was the thing.
Is that your one-sided fight that you got beat up by your baby girl?
It wasn't planned. I can promise you that.
She shoved the bear claw in your face.
No.
Burp cloth.
Burp cloth. You know those burp cloths.
Oh,
Yeah, those
damn.
little like towel things. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like shoving it in my mouth. Bye-bye. I'm like, no, bye-bye. Stop that.
Yo, she's trying to save you from this world, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bye
She had enough of you.
forever.
I was like,
She had
man,
enough of you.
raising a little serial killer.
You just sleeping with your mouth open, or like
No, I was
Yeah.
awake. She was playing on my chest, and then she takes the burp cloth and she's like, bye-bye. And oh,
So my
Melissa
question
actually got
is,
some
like,
video.
are you gonna be sleeping with your mouth open now? Like, you probably gotta sleep with your mouth closed because she's doing that while you awake.
Yeah, I'm gonna
gonna
sleep
catch
with her
it
in a
when she's
straight jacket, man. We're gonna go back to swaddling her.
yeah, she pretty much said keep sleep with one eye open, Dad.
Yep.
Right. Jeez. No, my number one-sided fight from anime is actually Gone Freaks versus Pito, where he
Oh, that
just
was a sick
completely
fight.
destroys her face.
Actually, that wasn't even a
was-
fight. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
But like it's on the same level of like Guy unlocking the 8th gate. Like it's like he did something he really can't come back from. And we'll never know if he can come back from it because he's on like medical leave for the longest time, just like now the solo leveling animator, creator, writer. Depressing.
It's sad. It's sad.
I get flashbacks every time they delay the episode another week. I'm like, no.
Yo, it hurts. It hurts because I go check and I've actually just given up now. I'm just waiting until someone posts something on social media
Okay.
and then I'll read the chapter.
Yeah.
It's too sad.
I went
Yo, it
and
says 3
finished-
days on the site.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah,
but they change it.
Don't push
They
back.
change it.
Yeah.
They change it every time.
Yeah. They said July 1st though. So hopefully he gets back in the game for selfish reasons, but hopefully he's also feeling better.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's hope he gets better.
Yeah. I had to switch to survival of a sword king in a fantasy world. And
How
I'm
is
not
that, man? I
disappointed.
saw a post on
Yeah.
that. How is it?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And like apparently I'm the only person on the internet posting about it, at least using hashtags. I'm like,
Facts.
yo, I love that. I love that manga, manhwa. It's a
Manhwa.
webtoon.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no, it's
start reading it.
awesome.
I'm start reading
Yeah,
because there's nothing else to read right now.
I've finished it, and I'm gonna go on to Omniscient Reader next. So I'm making my way through them, guys.
All right.
Maybe I think after that I'll probably do
or
My
you know,
Hero Academia.
yeah. How about you put that ahead of everybody else?
Nah, I don't think it needs to be number one. I don't want to ruin it for myself.
Jerk.
Oh man. Well, this number this one-sided fight for me is actually just a training. When Saitama was training with Genos in the mountains, and Genos was like, "Yo, fight me for real." And Saitama was like, "Oh, are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then all I got is that scene where Saitama throws the punch, but then it stops right in front of Genos's face, and like you see the shockwave, but you don't realize it until they pan out, and then like the whole mountain's destroyed behind Genos. That's sick.
Yo, I've never met somebody who has such a disregard for his own body.
Right.
He really does. He really does.
He's like, don't worry about it. The doctor will fix me. What?
Yeah, and then Saitama was just like, "Yo, man, you gotta stop." He's like, "Stop encouraging his behavior."
Right.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
how much
not
money do
e-
you have?
I mean, he's like full cyborg or robot now. He's not even. I don't think there's a part of him that's human anymore.
I think it's just his brain or something like that.
No
Even
way.
the doctor was,
Even his head gets destroyed sometimes, right?
yo,
Oh,
yeah, I think it's
yeah.
even the doctor was just like, "Listen, man, you gotta stop. Like, you gotta stop doing this."
Yeah.
It's like, how much money do you have to be blowing on
what I-
parts?
That's what I want to know. Like, where
That's
did
what I
he
keep
get all
saying.
the money?
Even the doctor was like, yo, you know you pay for these, right? Like, yeah, I know. I'll give you some upgrades. Give you some upgrades.
However, I will tell
Makes
you
sense.
his current upgrade, currently in the manga, that's probably his best that he has right now. Hasn't been destroyed yet. He's been beat up quite a bit. Still running.
Wow. All right, Energizer
On
Bunny.
fumes.
On
On
True,
fumes.
true.
fumes.
It is on fumes.
My man
Yeah.
sacrificing everything.
What I don't understand is why is Saitama not shown up yet? It's been like a bunch of chapters and I'm still waiting. Like it's been climactic. Like it's I feel like it's been set up for him just to show up and save the day, but he has yet. He's still stuck with that that ninja dude.
Yeah, well, the
What you say?
flashy flash swordman.
Yeah, Flashy Flash, that's him.
Flashy flash.
No, but he's still I mean, he'll come. You gotta let the other heroes put in some work.
They getting murked though. They're almost dead.
Hey.
Tank Top Man's gone. He basically was dead until Blizzard brought him back to a stable condition, but he's still out of commission. And then some other dude just lost his face, like half of it with acid. Damn.
Yeah, he wasn't an important hero.
No, but he came through in the clutch to help, and then he just got taken out.
Yo, he's one of them throwaway bodies.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame.
But yeah.
Nah, another one of my favorite one-sided fights. The Escanor's first two battles in Seven Deadly Sins, when he finally joins the fray.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not even right.
We got Escanor versus, I think it was Garland, the Ten Commandment with the truth, and then Escanor versus Estarossa. Yeah, Escanor's just a beast. Like,
Yeah.
just about anybody who goes up against this dude is like gonna get their ass beat. But it's just hilarious. Honestly, it's just like my favorite one is when he's fighting. No, it was Garan, yeah, Garand or Garan, and like Garan thought he was gonna beat his ass, whatever. And Escanor was just like, "Yo." Like, nah, not all. He just laughed. He's like, slice, and pretty much just cut his head off. I was like, wow, he's a beast. And then with his battle with Estarossa, right? Obviously, Escanor got the power of the sun. You know, his little orb thing was like giving him powers, and so Escanor like trap the sun in like ring of darkness, and he was just like, haha, I blocked out your son, you're powerless now. That's what he said. You blocked out my son? Who decided that? He's like, he's like, he was like, nah, you don't decide these things. I decide these things. And it was just like he used this high noon power because the battle was at noon, and that's when he's like at his epic strongest, or at
Yep.
that time. And it was just like, yo, he just straight up manhandle Estarossa.
Yeah, I love the lion. He was my favorite.
Lion sin of pride.
Yeah, dude. Like once I finally got to see him, I was like, yo, this dude is he's OP. Like seriously. Dude was a force. And I that battle was I just laughing the whole time. I was like so sad. But what was another good one-sided one that I liked?
How about Vegeta versus Frieza?
Ooh, I was thinking of that one.
Yeah.
You got his ass beat.
Yeah,
Yo,
I was stuck between this one and Vegeta versus Yamcha. Well, actually, it was Nappa versus Yamcha, but you know, Vegeta really gets his ass beat.
No,
like,
in reality,
thrash.
it's any Vegeta fight turns out to be a one-sided fight against him.
It's so wrong until the saga's about to end.
And then he comes back with
W. Yeah, I got all the power in the world now. I'm ready from losing. Like, yo, come on now. But yo, Vegeta getting beat on by Frieza, like, you thought maybe there was a glimmer of hope when he was like, you know, working him over a little bit. Then Frieza's like, nah, man, I'm gonna transform, and then I'm gonna transform again. I think he only did 2 at that point, and then he scared him. Like, what?
And they did the same stupid thing with Cell. Let him transform, and then he got man.
No, but my favorite thing was everyone Vegeta was getting his ass beat, and it was like, yo, Dende, he's having Dende heal. I was like, yo, every time I go to bring you death and I get healed, Saiyans powers increase tenfold. And Frieza's getting tight. He's like, yo, how are these dudes coming back? He's like, then he finally sees Dende heal. He's like, I bet. He's like, I'm tired of this little kid. So he took out Dende, yo. It was just like the most pettiest thing because Frieza was just so tight. Like, how are these dudes coming back? I'm tired of these niggas. He's like, all right.
He might have actually said that too.
I was like, yo, I mean, he's calling them monkeys, might as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he said, he's like, oh, this guy, Dende, all right, bet.
Yeah.
Let me take care of this little kid. Honestly, yo, my favorite scene though was like Frieza got Vegeta wrapped up on the neck with his tail, and he's working him over in the kidneys, just.
The disrespect, and he didn't even finish him off. He just kind of takes him and throws him into like a pile of rubble. He even do him the respect of letting him die fast.
Right?
He's like, nah, man, we're gonna throw you over there.
I don't even know what's a more embarrassing moment, that one or when Android 18 broke his arm with a kick.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah, that was a gruesome scene, man. My man's arm was like this and broken. Everything. I was like, He's like, that was cool. He's like, yo, I'm a Super Saiyan, yo. Kakarot's getting. Yeah. Kakarot got this heart injury. I'm the strongest. I'm the strongest warrior everywhere now. and then he said, I bet.
That's when Vegeta found out this isn't a kid's show. He goes, nah, man. You get to walk around with this injury now.
Yeah, I was sad.
Man.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, Vegeta just got manhandled no matter what. It's just his character. It's so unfortunate.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as being like, yo, every single fight in One Punch Man is gonna be one-sided. Let's be honest. If that involves Saitama.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't involve him, then it's actually everything's pretty legit.
Yo, that actually brings me back to the fight against the monster in the laboratory at Saitama, where he asked him like, how do you get so strong? And Saitama was like, oh, it's because I did 100 push-ups.
Yeah, they said it's like, no, that's the deal. Like that doesn't make it sense. Like, yo, it's like that's nonsense. It's like, you don't just get this. Like, there's no special about that. He's just like, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's really all I did.
That's how Sung Jin Woo got so strong,
right? That's actually true.
Because his physique got cut by doing those exact steps. I'm about to try it.
Yeah, like I do push-ups every morning.
I mean, he had to.
Down. Yeah, exactly. He had to. I'm not. No one's forcing me to do push-ups.
Theo stops crying when I do push-ups.
What?
I do the push-ups like right in front of him, so he gets like he just likes watching up and down motion. I don't know. He doesn't cry, so I'm like, I'll do it.
Yo, I am so glad that's not like that. She forced me to do squats, like if I'm bouncing up and down. But I don't know about push-ups. Nah, man. I draw the line. You going to bed without my help, then.
Oh man.
Oh, another battle. Yeah, Yusuke versus Tagoro.
Ooh,
Yeah, but this is even before the tournament. Like Yusuke was about to, of course, Yusuke is one of the biggest trash talkers in anime.
Yeah.
So he's trying to like battle Tagoro before the tournament even starts or whatever, and he's just chilling in the parking lot. Tagoro levels the whole entire parking lot. One strike. Yo, Yusuke learned that day. Yusuke learned that day.
He was not the strongest.
Yo, he was not even close to being ready for Tagoro.
Yo, what was the percent Goro used that day? He didn't even
I think it was 5, maybe 10.
He didn't even go high.
I love how he gave the percent every single time. That was 7%. Like, what? Yo,
that was ridiculous. My man leveled the parking lot with one strike. And yeah, he almost got like, I don't know, like for me, like if I'm about to have a whole entire parking lot collapse on me, I'm done. I'm be like, yo, bro, you win. This ain't worth it, man.
Yeah, I don't need to get hit by
that. Yeah, that's wild. You scared though? Nope.
Yo, another one-sided fight. Goes back to Fairy Tale when they came back from that time jump. Jamil and Natsu versus the Light and Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
I mean, that's one-sided. He fought them and manhandled them.
No, it is because he was on like an equal playing field with them before, and after the time skip, it's like, nah, bro, no.
Whole nother level because he because they had Dragon Force. I don't even think he even used his Dragon Force or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got like Dragon Force. Like he never had that ability. But no, he did wreck him. You're right. I thought you were gonna tell me about Natsu versus Gildarts, and I was like, I don't understand why Gildarts, the strongest person literally in the show, never really appears. It's really annoying to me. And then like when he does appear, it's like, oh yeah, there's a guy equally as strong. I have to stay and fight that guy.
Yeah. So you don't even get to see his battle really.
Yeah, like Natsu's like, all right, you fight him, and I'm gonna go and fight the big bad guy. I'm like, why? Why would Gildarts not do that? It doesn't make no sense.
There's plenty of battles that would have been just solved if Gildarts just came through, murked everybody, and called it a day.
I'm on 100 years gibberish. He's out. This dude is the kind of guy who does a 100 years quest, a quest that's supposed to take you 100 years long to do. He'd be like, yeah, I'll be back in 3 years. And he'd come back in 3 years, say what up to his daughter, say what up to the rest of the guild, pick up another quest, and head out. Like, yo. Speaking of absent fathers, I can't believe we forgot about him.
We forgot about him because he didn't even acknowledge the fact that, well, he did when he saw her, but like she didn't acknowledge the fact that was her dad. I didn't know it was her dad for the longest time.
That was I forgot all about him, man. Or all about Natsu Dragon Force. I like Fairy Tail, guys.
Well, I know you like Fairy Tail. You and your power of friendship.
Yo, you like Fairy Tail too? Don't you tell me you don't like
I did, but I'm not like, over here. Like, I use that example because I wanted to give Fairy Tail an example, but I wouldn't have used them because they don't actually kill anybody.
I know. Everyone
Ty saves all that energy for One Piece.
Right, because One Piece is bomb.
There it is, right there. There it is.
Piece is bomb.
Showed your face. I've said it multiple times. I want to see like a Fairy Tale, but I want to see darker. Like, just give me something that where Natsu is gonna crispify somebody. I want a hero that doesn't care about murdering somebody. But then I guess it doesn't make him a hero. So that's why I like Batman.
So, but you want a villain.
Yeah, I want a villain.
He wants a villain.
Basically, I want Aaron.
Ooh,
that's what makes Aaron.
See, Aaron's complicated though.
He sound complicated. but he gets the job done.
I can't really consider him a villain. He's just
Yeah, no.
complicated.
Yeah, I call him more of an anti-hero. Like he's
I
a
mean,
hero,
there's
but
a
he's
lot of anti-heroes.
yeah, facts. Well, I mean, speaking of like heroes, how about that fight between Lemillion and Class 1A when they were just like, yo, check out his abilities. And they were like, just like this is what the top hero in the class in the school looks like. And Lemillion just like kind of goes through and just murks the entire room in about 30 seconds. Like his power ain't even that strong. It's like y'all just can't touch him.
That's
You
true.
don't remember it.
I mean,
You don't remember that.
yeah, you're right. His power isn't strong. I think he has a cool power.
Yeah.
Controlling his power, especially when he's sleeping. They don't ever talk about that. How does he control his power when he's sleeping?
Apparently he has to. Or maybe he has a special mattress. I don't know.
And the other thing, there's a flashback when he was a kid and his dad was telling him that his power probably can't be used as a superhero. But my thing is, if that kid had the same power when he was a kid, how did he control it then? I'm pretty sure that kid probably just fell through the earth.
Get a good father, all right? Not many superheroes have those.
It's just one of those things you just have to accept. Anime logic.
Right? Sometimes heroes don't die before they become heroes. I'm sorry. He does have a very difficult to control power, but I it's like Shadowcat. Was that from X-Men? Shadowcat, like just go through walls, man. Like she's not the strongest X-Men. I don't understand why this is the power skill for Lemillion. Like I guess he probably works out a little bit so he could punch hard.
Yeah, that's but so Shadowcat never trained how to fight, whereas Lemillion did train all that fight training and anticipation and all that stuff, so that made his ability better. But Shadowcat could only go through walls. Like, did she go down? I've only seen her go.
She didn't fall down. She could go down, but she didn't fall through the earth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think there was an episode where she actually fell down and like she had to find a way to get back up. So she actually might have that same. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. Lemillion, it just baffles me that like as a hero having this power, he's not really that strong. If he was a villain, that would be game over because he could literally just reach his hand in your chest and game over that dart. Like,
So true.
Yeah. Sorry. All right.
Anybody
what else y'all got? Yeah, murder.
But one-sided fight for One Piece, since we brought it up.
We didn't bring that up.
We didn't really. Go ahead. You just want to throw it in there, but go ahead.
So, funny story. A lot of the one-sided battles were actually villains. It wasn't actually heroes.
Wait, villain versus villain?
No, it was villain versus the One Piece crew.
Okay.
So there's this I guess I don't even know if he's considered a villain. He just does what the government tells him to do. I don't think he's human anymore. He might just be a robot. But his name is Bear. And he's like giant in size, and he has like bear-like hands, and he has like a paw thing in the palm of his hand. But anyways, every time like the government like needs to stop Luffy and his crew, they send that guy, and like he just murks their crew every time. Like Luffy has, well, actually, I think now Luffy can defeat him, but like at the time that it was a one-sided battle, it was just nothing they could do. Like every attack they would do, he put his palm out and it would hit the palm and would just like reflect that attack. Barely could feel it. And then he had this bubble thing where he could like pull a bubble out and like take damage from someone, transfer it, and put some into someone else using the bubble. So
that sounds complicated. The whole ability sounds complicated.
It is very complicated, but the dude was a force and they couldn't beat him. I think Luffy can beat him now with his upgraded power and his, oh crap, I forgot how to pronounce it, but it starts with an H. But anyways, he's super powered now, so he could destroy him. And so could Zoro, because Zoro's a bomb.
Does Zoro actually ever get any stronger, or does he does? Okay, I was just wondering because I'm like, how does a swordman without like actual any powers get stronger? But all right.
He gets stronger, and he has swords that are demonic swords, so they have their own power.
Right.
So there you go. That's One Piece for you.
Oh gosh. Oh, we also got one of my favorite one-sided battles. We got Ichigo final form versus Aizen
Ooh.
when he comes
Hold
out.
on.
Of the portal.
Is that a one-sided fight? Because
When in
I don't
his
really
final
think it
form?
is. His final form.
When he's
Yeah, Ichigo when he
Dengetsu?
goes against Aizen
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
final Genset. Yeah, Ichigo waxed Aizen.
I remember him being on a run for a little while, but all right. I mean, it
Wait,
was like 12
no,
years
not
ago.
when he gets the black hair. Not when he gets the long black hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. When he goes to his final form and gets the black. Before he even transforms into that, he comes out of the portal and he's just like, "Yo, Aizen, let's take the fight somewhere else." And then Aizen's just like, "Who are you to talk to?" Ichigo took his
Yo,
hand
he
in the
grabbed his face.
and threw him. Yo, I didn't mean in a battle.
I remember that. That was hilarious.
I
And
asked
so
you.
they're sitting there, they're sitting there battling, and so Aizen's just like, "Yo, I even have to live my power. Like, look how much look at just the power of the shockwaves from the way I swing my sword." And you're just like, "Yeah, that's not you causing these shockwaves. It's me."
That was actually disrespectful. That whole battle.
Yo, you straight up waxed them.
All right. See, it's because Bleach is coming back later this year. I have to watch it again, but now I have to watch it again.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
what?
just find the main story arcs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on. Don't watch the fillers, whatever
Yo,
that is.
Bleach got some bad fillers.
We had a whole episode about that. Let's be honest.
We did.
I was gonna try to segue, but there's no point. I was just gonna say Black Clover. Black Clover is has some really good fights, but the one I'm thinking about is actually when Asta gets into the Knights and he has to fight that dude. I don't know what his name is, but he goes Baha, and they call him Baha.
Oh, the Baha dude. I know you're talking about Baha.
He's Baha. He gets inducted into the Knights by flooring this dude. Like, he has the ultimate defense technique. And so this guy's like, yo, we're in the stadium. There's no way I'm going to lose to this kid. He didn't even have any powers. This is awesome. And so he takes out his sword and he's like, all right, ready, set. Like, dude puts up his defense and freaking Asta just takes the sword and goes, blah. Everyone looks at him like, what the fuck just happened? It's like, what happened? We don't know what happened. It's like, yo, this anti-magic sword, you use magic, you got floored. That's what happened. And plus, he's stupidly strong, because why not do push-ups all day long? Ty.
Another character who just did push-ups that became strong. I'm just throwing it out there.
Don't encourage this.
Just letting you know. All right.
You let me know. You let me know when your shoulders start falling apart and stuff. It's like, you don't have that Vegeta shoulder.
Oh my goodness.
He thinks he's just gonna come out all jacked and swole, like,
right? You're not gonna be lifting no cars. Get out of here.
I wish my body would grow. It doesn't do anything. It just stays the same size all the time.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what my secret is, Taco Bell. I wish I could let you know, man. I would help you out.
Taco Bell.
ridiculous.
I love me some Taco Bell.
There's nothing wrong with Taco Bell. I haven't had it in a long time though, but I've been eating that fancy fast food, Chick-fil-A.
Yo, we need to get a sponsor. No, we over here dropping names. We should be obscurely talking about them, like dance around it. Like, yeah, that place with like the bell, but like it also sells like burritos and quesadillas and stuff.
Yeah, you stupid.
That place.
or that chicken place that's closed on Sundays.
Oh man.
Ain't no sponsors coming our way.
Right. Does anyone have one last one-sided battle?
No.
No.
You don't want to talk about it.
What,
Envy
Jinwoo?
versus no, oh, I mean Jin
You
Woo.
talking
But I
about?
was gonna say
I mean,
Envy versus
I mean,
Mustang.
I mean, how many times I have to talk about Envy versus Mustang? Y'all know how much I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yo, Envy had it coming to him, and Mustang was just like, all right, yo, snap, 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 snap. We're gonna burn you to a crisp.
Yeah, that wasn't
Every
even a
little
fight.
thing. Yo, Envy was like, and thing is, like I said, you know how much I love Hughes because Colonel Hughes was the GOAT.
Mhm.
And you know, when Envy started popping off the mouth, talking about, yeah, I killed him, and then he showed how he killed him by transforming into Hughes's wife. He's like, yeah, let his guard down. And he's like, yo, that idiot. And Mustang was just like, all right, you were stupid for telling me that you were the one who did it. And he was like, nah, I'm going after him. Burned his ass.
Yeah,
So I'm totally fine with that.
I mean, solid one-sided fight right there. I mean,
Yeah.
Before we exit, I don't have. This is not a one-sided fight. This was just like a, ooh, this gave me chills moment. It was Black Clover, because you brought up Black Clover. It's when oh, what's the dude's name? The one who could do spatial magic.
Oh yeah. Okay.
When he was getting like beat up
Wait,
by his
him or
brother.
okay, I was gonna say him or his brother. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, when he got beat up by his half brother, the one that's on I
Golden
forgot.
Dawn.
Yeah, but you remember? So when he beat up his brother and he was about to like kill him like for good, and then when
Yeah.
Asa and the two other dudes, the fire and lightning, that scene, we watched that scene
Oh, yeah.
multiple times. It's a great scene.
It was like it's just like when let's see, Kakashi and them interject into Neji's fight.
Oh yeah,
Like, yo, don't fucking touch him again. Like, nah, this is not how it goes.
And that you was trying to kill Hinata though.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah, or just like when guys jumps in, like there's a lot of interference in that tournament. Jeez.
It's true.
Like,
It was-
nah,
it was
you're
quite
not.
good.
This fight's over. All right. Well, I mean, my favorite, and I'm gonna leave it at last. Sun Jin Woo versus what guild is that? Scavenger Guild.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Just in the instance, like when in the dungeon where he's just like, you know what? They all want to kill me. I'm just have to do it. Like, wait a minute. What is he, a downranker? Oh no, he's gonna murder us all. And then the other dude, like that calls him like Hung Nim or whatever now. He's like, yo, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were crazy. My bad. I won't tell nobody. that was my favorite from solo leveling. Other than watching Thomas Andre get his ass beat.
that was fun.
That was a good battle.
You
That was
caught
a good
up.
battle.
Oh, you caught
that
up?
wasn't recent actually.
No.
I mean, what are you talking about? That definitely wasn't recent.
Yeah, no, that wasn't recent. My bad. My bad.
Like you were the one that was behind.
I was very behind. Yes.
Shit.
Hey, I listened to our episode. Our last episode. You said you hadn't
mad disrespectful.
You hadn't
talking about you caught up.
Yeah, but you hadn't watched read the last 2 chapters, right?
Yeah, I mean that was quick. It was like as soon as we finished recording, I read them.
Oh
yeah.
All right, so he's fully up to date. Yeah.
All right, word, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, thank you for listening to another episode of Anime Brothers. You know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave your comments. You can find us on all social media. That is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Anime Brothers. Please go and give us a follow there and do your due diligence. And we will see you next week.
Any out, y'all.
And yo.